All right, welcome to the explainer. So what if I told you that one tiny little thing could literally double your website's traffic overnight? I know, it sounds crazy, right? Well, today we're going to unpack a story that does exactly that, and it shines a light on one of the most powerful and honestly misunderstood forces on the internet. Okay, so just put yourself in this person's shoes for a sec. You wake up, you grab your coffee, you check your website stats, and you see this. The day before, 320 impressions. Pretty standard. The day after, boom, 790. Your traffic didn't just go up a little bit, it more than doubled overnight, and you have absolutely no idea why.
So what's your first thought? Gotta be a viral post, right? Or maybe that ad campaign you've been meaning to check on finally kicked in. Well, nope. It was neither of those things. It was something way more subtle and, as it turns out, way more powerful. So, what on earth was it?
Yeah, this is a genuine, real-world SEO mystery. And the craziest part? The results, that huge jump, it all happened in less than 24 hours. I mean, that kind of speed? That's the stuff people in this world dream about.
And the answer, you're not going to believe it, is actually super simple. Almost anticlimactic, really. The cause of that massive traffic spike? It was one single link from one other website. That's it, just one.
But how? I mean, how can one single link be the digital equivalent of a winning lottery ticket? It seems impossible. Well, to get our heads around that, we've got to talk about what a backlink actually is, and why some are so much more important than others.
So really simply, a backlink is just a link from someone else's website pointing to yours. Think of it like this. Search engines, especially Google, see these links as little votes of confidence. The more high-quality, trusted sites that vote for you, the more credible your own website looks in Google's eyes.
But, and this is absolutely the crucial part, not all votes are created equal. Not even close. A link from some tiny brand new blog, that's like a whisper in a crowded room. But a link from a huge, respected, authoritative site, man, that is a shout, a megaphone blast that Google simply cannot ignore. And in this case study, this link was definitely shouting.
So let's get into the specifics. The author's article was all about financial literacy for Nigerians living abroad. Super specific, super helpful content. The link itself came from this highly respected educational blog over in the UK, and it wasn't even front and center. It was just a simple link in a resource list at the bottom of a page. But that combination? That's the magic sauce right there. A trusted educational source basically vouching for this expert financial content, that was the key.
Okay, so let's dig into the why. Why did this work so well and honestly, so unbelievably fast? I'll tell you what, it was no accident. It was basically the perfect storm of positive signals for Google, and it really all boils down to three key things.
I'm calling this the trifecta of trust. First up, high domain authority. The site that linked out, Google already saw it as a top-tier, trustworthy expert. It's like getting a job reference from a Nobel laureate. It carries serious weight. Second, you've got strong topical relevance. An education site linking to financial literacy content, that's a natural fit. It just makes sense. And third, the placement was organic. This was a genuine recommendation, right? It wasn't some paid ad or a forced link, and Google's algorithm is specifically designed to reward exactly this kind of authentic connection.
And the author is really clear about this. This wasn't some kind of magic trick. It wasn't just pure luck either. It happened because the content itself was genuinely, seriously useful, The quality of the article is what opened the door for this so-called lucky break to even happen.
And hey, the proof is in the data. Just look at the before and after here. Daily impressions, more than doubled. Daily clicks, nearly tripled. And the site went from kind of struggling to suddenly having 3 different posts shoot into the top 20 search results. This wasn't just a ripple effect, people. This was a full-on tidal wave.
So, what's the bottom line here? It's that the backlink acted as a kind of borrowed credibility. Google saw this super trusted source vouching for this other piece of content, and that one single vote of confidence gave the author's entire website an instant massive boost.
All right, so the big question on your mind is probably, how can I do this? And that's the right question to ask. Because this case study, it isn't just a cool story to tell. It's literally a blueprint that you can use if you're trying to build an audience online.
And it all starts right here. Seriously, before you even think about asking for links or building them, your content has to be absolutely rock solid. The author's success was built on a foundation of a truly practical, valuable article. So your number one priority, always has to be creating something that people will genuinely want to link to and share. Okay, so once you have that amazing content, then you can get proactive. Here are 5 really solid strategies to earn these kinds of powerful backlinks. You could do guest posting on reputable sites in your niche. You could publish some data-driven content, like original research that other people will want to cite. One of my personal favorites is broken link building, where you find a dead link on a big authority site and you kindly offer your awesome content as a replacement. See the pattern? Every single one of these strategies is about leading with value first.
Ultimately, though, it all comes back to one simple but powerful question. So the next time you're about to hit that publish button, just pause for a second and ask yourself, honestly, is this piece of content so good, so genuinely useful, that an expert in my field would be proud to link to it? If the answer is yes, then you're not just creating content anymore. You're building real authority.